Hi everybody, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen. If you don't already know me, if you're new here, also known as Tiny Gold Hanger on YouTube, Poshmark, eBay, and Instagram. I am in Las Vegas currently, and I'm going to try to find a few places that I can thrift from. I don't have hardly any space in my car because we're visiting family and I have all 5 boys with me and my husband. So I'm gonna see if I can find a few amazing things that I can just grab and have a tiny bit of room for to bring home. So let's see what we can find. I am at my sister-in-law's house. We are here for the week visiting. She has 2 boys, and so pardon me if you hear any noise in the background. I'm hidden in her bedroom away from all the chaos. So my 5 boys, her 2 boys, so that means I'm in a house with 7 boys and my husband during the day while she's at work. So it's just a lot more chaos than normal. So just a little stressed out. So if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Karen, also known as Tiny Gold Hanger, on Poshmark, eBay, and YouTube, and Mercari. Let's see, also on Instagram, pretty much everything, except for TikTok. I don't post on TikTok. Anyway, so I went thrifting. I've only been able to go to one place so far because my car is packed to the gills on the way here, and I'm gonna have to like ship some stuff back or something, I don't know. But I couldn't come here and not get to go thrifting. I don't have the time to go to the bins, unfortunately, because as you guys know, that takes quite a few hours out of your day, and I just can't do that while I'm here this time. However, there is a Deseret Industries, which is a LDS owned thrift store that's run by the LDS church, and it is all over Utah mainly. There are some in other areas like Nevada, Arizona, I believe, and Oregon, Idaho. Anyway, I went there, and even though their prices are quite a bit more than I'm used to, I still was able to find some good stuff because I couldn't just come here and not bring anything home, right? And I did find some really good stuff, and I am very excited to share with you guys. I believe I spent around $135. They all do have price tags on them. They don't do discounts or anything like that, and so it is the exact price. Some of them I did pay up for, but it's nice trying to get to source things that I don't normally see in my thrift areas that I go to in Utah. So let's get going on these pieces. So the first, I did get 2 pairs of overalls that were skinny jean overalls, but the first one is, let's see if we can find the brand. It's Ann Taylor Loft, as you can see on the button. I can't seem to find the tag. It's in here somewhere. Anyway, these cost me $6. Oh, the tag's up here, silly me. And they're an extra small. And these are skinny ones. So I think I should be able to get maybe 25 for these. Not as big of a return as I normally get when I go to the bins, but it's still a good return, and that makes me happy. This next item, these only cost me $4, which makes me happy. I have sold these before. They are from a brand called Cubavera. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. And they are like a Caribbean kind of style. These are women's linen pants. Let's see if I can pull them right. There we go. They have stretch in the back and then drawstring in the front with great deep pockets. And they are this wide leg linen pant. They do have like a tiny bit of dirt down here that I may be able to kind of spray and clean up. But I do believe they are 100% linen. No, they're 55% linen, and they are a size extra large. Next item I found is a Victoria's Secret, and this one was $8. I did pay up a little bit for this, and it's a nightgown, but it is like one shoulder here and then a tie shoulder here. And for some reason they had it knotted. I think it was so it didn't drag on the floor. But it is a red wine kind of color, full length nightgown. This next item, I saw quite a few sold for these. These are from Forever 21, which I never pick up. However, this is Disney Forever 21 with this very angry vintage looking Mickey. And these are like this plaid kind of pants with the Mickey on the front. There is a stock photo of these on most of the listings where they are rolled up and then people are wearing like the Doc Martens with them. And so I think I should be able to get those sold for about 30. Sorry if I look like different today. It's like so dry here. Literally my face has been hurting and my under eyes are really suffering, and it's been like painful on my chin. So can't wait to get back to where we are normally. All right, this next item is 100% linen, and these are really weird, but I just couldn't leave them behind because they're they're high rise and they're very different. So they are totally linen, and I think they are leather on the top, but the tag doesn't say. So here's the waist. It does have a zipper down the side right here so they can be fitted. So the waist has this overlapping leather, and then the rest of it is just linen. Black wide leg linen. It has a lot of fuzzies, so I'm gonna have to get that cleaned up. But they are in perfect condition, and they are from a company called Jenna. So I'm gonna have to look those up. It was hard to find anything, but they're just so interesting. I couldn't leave them behind. And these ones cost me $6. Next item is a vintage jacket. I don't pick up tons of vintage stuff. However, sometimes there are pieces that I do get a little bit excited about. This one is missing the little hook eye, but it doesn't necessarily need it. It is from a company called Boutique Angenscheidt Montevideo. There's the tag. You can totally tell this is obviously vintage. It did cost me $6, and it's this beautiful jacket. It looks like it's from the 50s. I'm gonna have to look up the tag on, I can't remember the name of the site right now. I'll probably put it in the tag down below if I can find it. But there is a website online where you can look up vintage tags, and you can see from the different years. That way you know what year your item is from. Last clothing item, because I did get 2 bags of shoes, is a robe, which cost me $8, but I will definitely get this one sold. This is an Oscar de la Renta, and it is a long, fuzzy leopard print. It's a size small. They had some really good shoes. Unfortunately, they knew that they were good shoes, and so they priced them up. These are Circus by Sam Edelman, and they're these great like ankle kind of boots, and then they have this really neat like zipper kind of detail, like it's a half of a zipper all along the bottom edge, and they are in perfect condition. These ones cost me $12. They are a size 8. If they were my size, I might keep them. I don't know. They don't look like they've even been worn, to be honest. The next item is also Sam Edelman. These are some great patent leather kind of flats with this kind of texture to them, little bows on the front, and they even have the little Sam Edelman little dangle piece right there. And as you can see, they've never even been worn. They wanted $15 for these. I paid $15. They are a size 8.5, and as you can see, they still have the Nordstrom rack tags on them, so they have not been worn. And it looks like they retailed for $100 and the Nordstrom rack price was $60. So getting these for 15 bucks is a pretty good deal. So we'll see how well those sell. Next item, I did check comps on all of these shoes and everything I got so that I knew it was worth bringing home with me, because there's a good chance I may have to ship this stuff in a small box back instead of bringing them with me. Next item is CL by Laundry, and it's these awesome slip-on wedges, the hair, and they are really textured like straw that's braided. It's really neat, and they seriously don't look like they're worn at all up here. They do have wear down here, as you can see, but they're in still great condition. They charged me $6 for these, and I just love the color and the texture of this. There were a few solds on them between 30 and 40, I believe, so I should get a good return on those. The next item, these have not been worn that I can tell at all. These are from Beezy's. You can see that. Focus. Can you hear the airplane outside? It's because the window's open. Anyway, these are like an outdoor kind of shoe, but like a dress shoe at the same time. It's kind of funny. There's the bottom. These cost me $10, and I think they are just really interesting. Jeez, that's loud. There's a lot of private jets that go in and out of Las Vegas, and so you hear them constantly, and that's probably what that is. All right, next item. I knew these would be able to sell. These are DC tennis shoes, like skater kind of shoes. These cost me $10. They just need a tiny bit of cleaning up, and they are in pretty good condition. They mainly just have like a tiny bit of wear like right here. That's about it. They are a size, they're a size 9. I'm not sure if that's a men's or a women's size, so I'll have to look that up. But they are pretty colorful, and I know somebody is going to definitely love these. And the last item that I definitely paid up for, and because I am so cheap from going to the bins all the time, I had a very hard time choosing to actually bring these ones home with me. If they were my size, I would just keep them for myself, to be honest. But these leather boots in absolutely perfect condition. They are from Steve Madden. They have great lining on them. They're very soft. The leather is just amazing. The bottoms are almost perfect. The only thing is just a tiny bit of scuff wear right here. That's about it. And these did cost me, yeah, $35. $35. But they are absolutely beautiful. And I did see some sold comps from 85 to 95. And so I am crossing my fingers that I get one of those good sold prices, because they are absolutely beautiful and the leather is amazing. They are a size 7, 2 sizes smaller than my size. So that makes me sad, because if they were an 8, I would have at least tried them on because they are so beautiful that I would have loved to have kept them, because these are not cheap boots, and I would love a good pair of nice knee-high leather boots, but man, they are expensive. So we will be leaving in I think 3 or 4 days to go back. Hopefully in this time I'll be able to put this video up and also do my what sold video, which I have been slacking on because of all the craziness going on right now. Ever since Christmas, it's just been nonstop craziness. I've been stressed, so I'm like breaking out here, getting a cold sore here because I was stressed on the way here. We were 45 miles from my sister-in-law's house, and from anything in the middle of the desert, and it was pitch black, and our dash started flashing a little thing saying battery not charging. And my husband was like, oh crap. And I was like, what? And I looked down and I saw it, and I looked that up, and it had something to do with either the battery, the alternator, the cable, something like that. And so I had to message my brother, who is a diesel mechanic, as a lot of the guys in my family are. And he's like, well, you'll be lucky if you make it 10 miles. And we were 45 miles from the closest auto parts store. And so we got very lucky, turned the radio off, turned the dash lights off, anything we could possibly think of to conserve our battery. And luckily we made it to the auto parts store, and there were amazing guys who were able to help us to get the right parts. We had to replace the battery and the alternator right there in the parking lot, and they had the tools and were able to help us replace them right there. And so my sister-in-law came and got our kids. Me and my oldest stayed with my husband to try and help out, and within an hour we got our alternator and our battery fixed, and we were on our way. Got to my sister-in-law's house, and we were good after that. So I am so thankful for people that are willing to put forth their effort to help others. It really gives me that much more hope and humanity at a time where it's really difficult to do that kind of stuff with everything going on in our country right now. That's so frustrating. Sorry to make it so long. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up for me. Please consider subscribing so that I can keep bringing you amazing videos and lots of thrift hauls and all of the resale adventures that I get into. So I will talk to you guys in my next video, and let me know down below which item was your favorite, because these boots were definitely mine. So love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.